So, hi guys. This is me, the podcast for our signature project about dissociative identity disorder. My name is Bridget Sells, and I'm a senior at Voss.
Hello, I'm Sharon Estrada. I'm also a senior at Voss. And today we're going to be giving you a presentation on our signature project. Our signature project is issued or is assigned to us to highlight a social issue, which we can choose what we feel is important to us and what we feel needs to be highlighted. We made this and we have to make a change with this. That is our goal. So we have to, part of the project is also that we need to collaborate with a community partner, which has been very hard given the times and no one's responding and stuff like that. We have to make a virtual space. And so this is our virtual space. We're going to try to put this on Instagram, I believe. And this is, I think, would be a great option to do because you can go back. It can every one of our followers can see this video, and then if we gain new followers, they can go back and see this video as well. And yeah, if you need to refer to it, we can see it.
So we actually had a different project topic last year, and the year before it we worked on for 2 years. But at the start of the pandemic, it kind of started to go downhill a little bit with that project because we had to cancel our event, of course, due to the pandemic. And then once the school year had restarted, our community partner that we had at that point had actually had to close down due to the pandemic. So we didn't have a community partner anymore. And after having worked on the project for 2 years, we just didn't feel like we could really add anything else with sustenance to it, really. So we decided to change projects, and we both kind of went back and forth on what we were going to do. And we found a topic that we had both discovered over quarantine in the summer that we were both really passionate about. And that was spreading information about dissociative identity disorder.
So personally, how I discovered this topic was that I was just scrolling on YouTube and I saw an interview that someone was doing with people that have been diagnosed with DID, and it really caught my attention. I had previously watched the movie Split, and it was so off. It was not representing them at all, and I got to learn about that more watching the interview that I had seen.
So our goal with this project is kind of like how Sharon touched on, is to kind of spread awareness about the project, because prior to quarantine, both of us had heard of it and we'd heard the name and we'd heard, like she said, multiple personality disorder, but we didn't know a lot about it. And so our goal, and so we feel that like a lot of other people don't know a lot about it. And what they do know about it is just what they see in the media, like movies from Split, which obviously very much misrepresented, and it kind of demonizes it and makes them seem like they're scary. And that's what we're kind of trying to stray away from and teach people like what it is and how it affects people and why it's not the scary thing. And our goal with our Instagram page and the podcast is to give people information so they have information, and whether that's just to know it and to know more about the community itself, or in case they ever meet someone or interact with someone who has DID, they know more about it and they aren't just completely oblivious to what it is.
Yes, to keep people educated, basically. What DID is dissociative identity disorder. How this is created or how this is made, basically, it's a normal person that this can happen at any age, by the way. It's caused by trauma, and this is the body's response. So instead of like having another coping mechanism, what it does is it creates personalities within the person to shield the person from those traumatic memories that they don't need or they could not handle on their own. So this new personality is the one that deals with this, and the other I guess the other one would be the host, right? And so the other personalities protect the host and they keep the memories rather than them. The type of trauma that can create this is from emotional, physical, sexual, can also be linked to accidents such as natural disasters or having to go serve in the military or be in some sort of war, and also from like loss, such as like a very loved parent or from too much isolation from anyone, basically. And fun fact, it's actually happens more in females than it does in males.
Now that you guys know what it is, that is basically going to wrap up our first episode. We just wanted to do an introduction of ourselves and what the signature project was and what dissociative identity disorder was. Next week, we're going to be going over some terminology and important words that we feel will be helpful for you guys to know just while you're learning about it, and that they're just good words to know. So we will see you guys in the next episode.
If you have, okay, yeah. If you have any questions, or we'll make a post, or you can comment, and we'll try to address them in the next episode. or in an episode later.